Hi, this will be a 30-minute VON SMART exercise, low impact aerobics with balance, strength, and flexibility. You want to join me by starting first, just moving your feet. You can hang on to a chair if you need a little extra help, or you can just keep your hands by your side. We're going to warm up nice and easy, just stepping from side to side. Let's change our direction. I'm going to step to the front. I'm going to step up and step back. Again, you can have your hand on your chair if you need it, or you can just keep your hands at your side. I step up with my right and back. Step up and back. Notice which foot you're stepping forward with every time. We're going to go one more. I'm going to step forward with my other foot. Stepping with my left foot, or whichever foot you weren't using. Step up and step back. Good. All right, I'm going to stand in the middle again, and I'm going to step to the side. Back to the center, other side. Back to the center. Step over, center. Step over, and center. If I'm too quick for you, take your time. Good, one more time, over to the side and back to the center. Let's just do a little heel tap to the front. I'm lifting up my toes, lift up my toes and tap my heel. Lift my toe, tap my heel. I'm gonna add a hand up, like a stop sign hand, fingertips up. Awesome. I hope you have a great day. And we're just going to get our day moving. Up and up. All right, let's switch that. I'm going to go toes down, fingertips down. Toes down, fingertips down. Tap, tap my toe, fingertips down. Good. One more each leg. Tap and tap and out to the side with a reach. Reach and reach. If you have a chair in front of you, you can hang on to that chair in front with one hand and reach out with the other hand. Good, one more time each side, out to the front, out to the side. Good, back to just a march on the spot. And now I'm going to go to the back. So I'm going to tap my leg, reaching back, tap my toe, reaching back. Again, you can hang on to that chair in front and you can reach back with your arm, reaching back. I have my imaginary chair in front. I won't put a chair there so you can still see me. Reach and reach. Reach. One more time. Each side. Reach back and reach back. Good. Back to marching those feet. All right. Let's see if we can get our hips moving a bit. You can hang on, or just keep your arms marching. I'm going to lift my knees a little higher. Lift my knees a little higher. See how high you can comfortably come up to the front. Lift and lift. Just one more time. Up and up. Okay, just back to your regular march. You can march, or you can do a little doo-wop step with a tap and a tap. You pick how you'd like to do that. Now I'm going to turn so you can see me, and instead of a high knee, I'm going to do a high heel. Lift my heel, lift my heel. My knee stays down low, and I'm holding my chair. Lift and lift. Lift and lift. Good. One more time, each side. Lift and lift. Good, back to your center. Just getting those feet tapping again. Reaching out, palms up. palms down, up and down, up and down. Good, and open and close. Open and close, open and close. We can do an open reach and pull it back and close. Open reach and close. If you need to have a hand on your chair, one arm at a time, reach and close, reach and close, reach and close, reach and close. And I'm keeping my feet fidgeting the whole while, tapping my toes or marching on the spot. Good job. All right. I'm going to go back to looking at my feet here. I'm going to plant my feet and lift a toe, lift a toe, lift. I'm hanging on for this one. Lifting your toes can make you unbalanced. So hanging on and lift the toe, lift the toe. Try not to tilt or lean too much. Lift that toe. Good, one more time each leg, lift and lift. Good, I'm gonna keep shifting my weight from side to side. Feet are flat on the floor. Just gonna reach wide and cross over. Reach wide and cross over. Let your arms take turns being the top arm in the cross. One arm on top, reach wide, other arm on top. And back. Good, arms by your side, still shifting my weight. Lift your shoulders up and drop them. Big breath in, lift your shoulders up, drop them down. One more time, up and drop them down. Good, shake that all out, wiggle it out. All right, we're gonna go back to our march. And for the count of 10, I'm gonna give one big energetic march. Ready, and 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and let's just go back to our little tap. Arms up in front. If you need to plant both feet to be steady, go right ahead. If you can keep your feet moving, go ahead too. So I'm gonna do those little boxer arms, like I'm boxing one of those little speed bags, and I'm gonna go fast for 10. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, all right, and back to our march. Now, if you happen to have a water bottle or a glass of water close, you can have a little sip of water, and we're gonna switch into a little series of exercises. I'm gonna start with step out to the side, reach and pull. Step to the other side, reach and pull. This could be picking apples, pulling your coat out of the closet, reach and pull, reach and pull. Just reaching for something across the table, but use your muscles. Reach big, squeeze and pull, reach and pull, reach and pull. By stepping, we gain our balance. Reach and pull, step, reach and pull. One more time, each side. Reach and pull, reach and pull. Good, I'm gonna go back to that center march. Let's try for that high knee march, bringing our knees up and up. If you need to hang on, go ahead and hang on. If you don't have to hang on, maybe we can do a tap. I'm crossing over. My knees come straight up, but my arms cross over. Cross and cross. Perfect. Can we try change that? And go to same side tap, same side tap. Sometimes the switch takes a second to sort out, doesn't it? All right, we're gonna go one more time. We're gonna switch to crossover tap. Ready? Crossover tap. Crossover tap. One more crossover tap. And back to marching feet. All right, I'm gonna go to a heel tap to the front, tapping my heel out to the front. And let's do opposite arm and up to your shoulder, like a bicep curl. Up and up. tapping my heel, so lift those toes up. Important to exercise and keep your shin muscles strong to help prevent tripping. Up and up. Awesome. Tap and tap. I'm going to count this one down. I can't hear you, so you can count backwards with me if you want. Let's go 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, and then back to march. If you find it too hard to count, you might need to slow down a little bit. You don't want to be breathless. You should be able to count. All right, and let's switch back to that tap to the back, tap your toe, tap your toe. So you can just keep the tap going, or you can lift it a little higher if you're able. Lift your heel to the back. And I am going to push back, opposite hand. Push back, push back. Kind of like those muscles you use when you push up out of a chair. Push back with your arm when you're getting up out of a chair. Using alternate arms so I can still hang on to my chair. Push back. Push back. One more time. Push back and push back. Good. Back to our march. All right, like I said, if you've got that drink of water handy, you can have a little sip of water, and we'll switch on to our next list, our next set of exercises. All right, let's try rocking horse. So rocking horse, one foot is in front and one's behind. So I lift up my toe, lift up my heel, lift up my toe, lift up my heel. You can add a bicep curl in front and a push back if you don't need to hang on, or you can just use one arm. Up and back. If you're feeling energetic, you can make those lifts a little bit bigger. A little bit bigger. Let's go for countdown. 3, 2, and 1. Good, back to marching. Let's switch so the other foot's out in front. I'm gonna move my chair. If you are behind your chair, you just have to switch hands. So one other foot's out in front. Lift my foot, lift my heel. Lift my toe, lift my heel. You can add that bicep curl and a push back. Bicep curl and a push back. And if you're able, you can lift your knee even higher if you're up for it. A lift to the front and a push to the back. Let's count it down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Awesome. Back to your march. V-step. This is another balance exercise for sure. So what we're going to do is step our feet wide and then back together close. Step forward wide, back together close. You can hang onto your chair. If your hands are free, you can reach with both hands. Step wide, back together. Notice which foot are you stepping with first. Step wide, back together. Step wide, back together. Let's do 2 more with that same foot. Step wide, back together. Last one, step wide, feet together. Now I'm going to go the other way, so my other foot is stepping out first. Kind of like an unwind. Step wide, back together. Step wide, back together. Wide, back together. One more time. Step wide, back together. All right, let's get back to that marching feet. I'm going to go cross-country skiing. Anyone want to join me? We're going to tap to the back, tap to the back. And my arms, I'm going to swing like I've got poles going. Swing those arms forward and push it back. Swing it forward and push it back. You can keep it low if you need to. Keeping it low. You can even keep one hand on your chair. You decide what you need. And just push that toe back. Standing up tall, eyes forward, chin tucked in. Posture is the most important part of exercise. Good. Let's go 3 more pushes. 1, 2, and 3. Good. And back to march. All right. Let's do some on-the-spot swimming. So you can keep your feet moving, keep your feet tapping. You can stop your feet if you need to so that you can use both arms. We're going to push forward like a breaststroke. I'm going to keep my feet going, push and push back. Push forward and then split that water, pushing back. One more time, push back. Now let's reverse our arm direction. We're going to butterfly. Scoop and reach forward. Scoop and reach forward. You can keep your arms low if you need to, or make a big scoop if you're able. One more. All right, back to march. How about back crawl, one arm at a time? You can keep it low, or you can go big and big. There's also, you can go really big so that it's kind of like a halo swoop right over your head. Great for shoulder mobility if you can do it. Good, last one. All right, and front crawl, one arm at a time. Scooping it forward. You can let that arm float on the imaginary top of the water, or you can just let it keep moving smoothly through. 2 more. Last one. Good, and then just back to your march. Awesome. All right. We're going to slow it down and just do some little bit of balancing and stepping. So while we cool down, breathing into your nose and out through your mouth. Little step to the side, breathe in, blow it out. Breathe in and out. Keep it nice and easy. Stepping in different directions and then returning to the center are great balance practice. So we're going to do a little bit of that while we cool down. One more to the side and come back to the center. I'm going to step forward, back to the center. Other foot, forward, back to the center. On a diagonal, out on the ankle, back to the center. Other side, back to the center. Step to the side, to the center. Step to the side, to the center. Be careful there's nothing behind you. Step back, feet together, step back, feet together. Good. Standing in one spot, my feet are planted. Big breath in. And blow it out. Lift your shoulders up, roll them back, and drop them down. Good. I like to give my feet a little shuffle, keep the blood flowing. Big breath in. And blow it out. Shoulders up and roll them back. Good. Little shuffle. One more time. Big breath in. And blow it out. Awesome. Let's do a little bit of leg strength. So I'm going to start with our heel lift to the back. And I'm going to push my toe back. I've got a hold of my chair, lift my heel, and down. Lift my heel, and down. We're going to go to 6. 3, 4, 5, and 6. Switching sides. Lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Good. You can keep both hands on your chair, we're going to place our feet shoulder width apart and go up on your toes and down. Slowly up, slowly down. 3, 4, 5, 6. Good, and now we're going to switch to Superman. So I'm going to step back from my chair just a little bit so I can reach forward. Just one leg back. I'm going to turn so you can see me a little bit. Opposite arm forward. Lift and down. 1, lift and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Switch. Other foot back, other arm. Opposite arm and leg is important for balance. Right foot, left arm. Reach and down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good. Awesome. Let's have a seat. All right. If you need extra balance, you can put a chair in front of you as well as the chair you're sitting on. You can put your hands on your thighs or on your chair for a boost. Feet shoulder width apart. Push through the center of your foot, pushing up to tall. Give it a little push from behind. So we're using all of our thigh and hip and butt muscles. And down. Good. All the way up. All the way straight. And down. No halfways. And up for 3. And down. Up. 4. And down. 5. Let's take a break. I'm going to put my feet flat on the floor, lift a toe, lift a toe. Lift, 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 lift. One more, each foot. Feet flat, good. Reaching forward, I'm going to tip flat back. I'm not arching my back. Reach, and then rowing back. Reach, and row that boat. Reach and row that boat. You don't always have to tip, but if we tip forward and then tip back, you're going to be using those core muscles. Reach and tip, but I'm tipping right on my feet, not in my back. My back stays straight. Tip, reach, row back, and tip a little. Use those tummy muscles. Reach and tip. One more time. Reach and tip. Good. All right. How about we do 5 more sit to stands? If you do not feel like doing a sit to stand, if you've had enough, you can just put your leg out in front and lift and switch feet. Put your leg out, lift, switch. Put your leg out, lift, switch. Put your leg out and lift. Good. I'm going to do 5 more sit to stand. You can choose just to do leg lifts if you don't want to stand. Ready to go, all the way up. 1, and down. Don't drop into your chair. All the way up. 2, and down. 3, 4, and down. Take a break if you need it. If you're able, 1 more. 5, and down. Kind of a trick. Let's stand up one more time. We're going to stand up and stretch from standing. If you want to sit down to stretch, go right ahead. You can just stay right in your chair. I'm going to stand beside my chair, feet flat on the floor. You reach up to your shoulder, up to the top of your head, and you reach across to your other ear without hurting your neck or your shoulder. And if you can, up to the ceiling. Big breath in and out. Bring that hand down to the back of your neck if you can. Big breath in and out. Good, and switching sides, reaching up to your shoulder, up to the top of your head. Moving if you need to, hold on to your chair. Reaching over to your ear if you can. Big stretch up, big breath in and out. Down to the back of your neck. Big breath in and out. Big reach out. You bring your hands up, holding those elbows back. Big breath in and out. Good, and then reaching back with your arms back, fingers outstretched, arms outstretched, reaching back as far as you can, but don't tip over, chin tucked in, eyes up. Big breath and out. Good. Let's have a seat to stretch our legs. It's just a little bit easier. I'm going to have a seat in my chair. Both legs straight forward and point your toes away from you. Stretching out your shins. Big breath in and out. Good. Lifting your toes up. Feel that stretch in your calf. Big breath in and out. Good. Let's bring both feet in so you're nicely supported. One leg forward. My knees just a little bent, and I'm just going to tip forward a little bit. You can support yourself on your knee there. Big breath in and out. You feel that good stretch on the back of your leg. If it hurts your knee, you might need to bend your knee just a little. Good, and switching sides. Tipping at the hip, nice flat back, stretching your thigh. Big breath and out. Big breath and out. Good. All right. Stretching, just relaxing your thigh, your quad muscles here. You can give them a massage. I don't know what your chairs look like. If you're able to put your foot under your chair and just let that muscle lengthen a little bit, you can do that. And switching sides. Put your foot under the chair. If you can't put your foot under the chair, don't worry about it. Just massage your thigh just where it is. Good. Sitting up nice and tall, chin tucked in. And you look all the way to the side, over one shoulder. Good, looking straight ahead. And then looking all the way to the side, over your other shoulder. Good, and then tip your ear towards your shoulder. And up. And tip your ear towards your other shoulder. And up. Good. Can you turn and look over your shoulder? Let your chin swing down like it's drawing the collar of your shirt. And then over to the other side. Slow and comfortable. If it bothers your neck, you want to limit your range of motion, letting your chin go down, looking at your lap. And then look over your shoulder. Good, looking straight ahead. Big reach out to the side, reaching out to the wall. Stretch it out. Cross your arms over in front, tuck your chin down. Can you lift your elbows a bit? Big breath in. And blow it out. Open your arms out again. Big reach out. You remember which arm was on top. Cross with the other arm folded over the top. Tuck your chin down. Lift your elbows and take a big breath. And let it go. Good job. I hope you had a great half hour, and maybe we'll see you again the next time.